Hello everybody and welcome back. We have a new account coming this weekend. Unfortunately, the lady was able to report it to me quite quickly. I didn't get round to it until yesterday, which would be the 19th, I think. Let me just have a check. Yeah, the 19th, but it actually came in on Sunday the 18th. So it says, I would like to report a sighting that happened only yesterday on the 18th of the 6th, 18. It was between 1:30 p.m. and 2 p.m. and myself and my partner were travelling on the A15 heading towards Lincoln. Now there's a lay-by on the road there which is roughly a mile or so from the Hibaldstow turn-off. And as we were driving, we saw an upright moving figure as we were moving along the road. We saw him about 20 foot past the lay-by. He was upright, on two legs, all black in colour, and heading away from the road. He was moving through the reed grasses and on into the bushes where we lost sight of him. I realised it was broad daylight and there was other traffic on the road, so this should not have happened. It wasn't a dark, lonely road at night or in the middle of a vast forest, which is how I've been trying to bunk it to myself, but nevertheless I can't. I can't talk myself out of what I saw yesterday. It might seem impossible to some, but I am certain of what I saw, and so is my partner. Now, I asked the witness to describe what she saw before we chatted, so I did not influence her in any way, which is something I do with all the people that contact me. And she said, I say him because his energy was male. And at the risk of sounding like a crazy person, I see aura and I feel energies amongst other things. His energy continued to intrude into my thoughts for the rest of the day, as if he knew someone had seen him and he was worried. As for a description, he was around 8 to 9 feet tall and a dead black colour all over. Another thing to note, I have a dash cam in the car, so I checked the footage in the hopes we'd caught him walking away, and there's a 4-hour gap in the recording. Now my dash cam records anything out of the ordinary, so heavier than normal braking, and even when the engine's off and stationary, the sensor picks up on anything close to the vehicle. It would randomly record at 5-minute intervals. Now the last recording was at 12:03, just before we set off for the A15, and then nothing until I used the car later again that day. So, very strange one, but I was shocked, not over the description, but the fact that it'd come in at this time of year, because I forget now that there are so many people out there looking, and people know where to report. I'm still working in the old time where I'm back 4 or 5 years ago, and it takes people months to get a sighting to me. So it's incredibly exciting that this has happened Sunday afternoon and she's been able to get in touch with me later on in the day and let me know. So hopefully this is, how things are going to come. We've got more people out there looking, haven't we? It's all well known. It's a subject that people are talking about. And what interested me about this lady was that she instantly went to the green man and the woodwose, not the American Bigfoot. She said once she realised that what she was seeing was probably what we would describe as the green man or the woodwose or something like that, it made complete sense to her, which is just for many, many people. I think we have this American Bigfoot in our mind all the time, but we live in the UK and our history tells us that we have a history of upright, hairy, human-looking, normally males that we see, and this lady again pointed out that it was a male or female accounts are incredibly rare. So hopefully this won't be the last sighting from this year, and somebody else will get in touch and they'll have seen something too, but it does seem that we are finally moving forward in British Bigfoot, where people actually have now have somewhere to go and report their accounts to straight away. So that's thanks to you and everybody else that's out there by spreading the word. It's made it much easier for people. So we'll just carry on forward now and keep going and see how many more reports that we can get to come in. So until next time, thank you very much. And I'll be back later. Good night.